Okay. Loading, come on. And I think we are live.
Hold up. We on Builderall?
Not right now, but
Well,
we are live. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. And make sure that everything's functioning. What's up, guys? If you're coming in, please do us a favor. Drop a comment where you're watching from, whether it's New York, or maybe you're watching from another country. This is live, guys, so we're just making sure that things are running smooth. And let me see. It looks like things are running smooth. Yep, everything's running smooth.
Yeah, things are running.
Yeah, awesome. This was great about having multiple phones and cameras and computers. I forgot to record. Haha. Okay, now we're live again because we're recording. What's up, everybody? Welcome to this amazing webinar. And hey, guess what? Unfortunately, you didn't know that you had to attend, but now you do, and you're here. You're watching us live. And let me just introduce myself real quick, even though that's not that important. The important thing is that you're here. But my name is Gene Hackett, and I have some amazing people here, right? Some amazing leaders. And I'm gonna go. Let's go to my left. Who's on my left? State your name, and it's gonna be Phoenix.
Actually, on my screen, I'm above, so it's very confusing. I think we all shuffled around, so this is going to be great fun. Hello, everybody. I'm Phoenix, and I'm really, really happy to be here. Thank you, Jean, for inviting us, and thank you for our host for having us today.
Awesome. Thank you, Phoenix. And now this name, it's real known. It's known around the whole community in the Builderall community. She might be a diva, but they know her as the Builderall diva. All right, go ahead, Shelly.
Hey, I'm Shelly Turner, one of the top affiliates of Builderall and the Builderall Diva, and super duper excited about being here. And thank you so much, Jean, for inviting me. It's a big honor to be here with you today to share some of this great information about Builderall.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for being here. And thank you to the host. The host, there should be a name up there, or if you're watching on the phone, probably below. I forgot which where. But next person I see right here, I got Barbie.
Hey guys, thank you so much, Jean, for inviting me. I'm so excited to be here. I'm Barbie Figueroa from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm also one of the top affiliates inside of Builderall. So thank you, Jean, for inviting me to talk about one of my favorite subjects, which is internet marketing and Builderall. So we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Awesome. And we'll try to keep it short, guys, right? This is going to be a straight to the point webinar, hopefully, right? But next, I got right here my good friend, my business partner, James.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for that awesome introduction, Gene. Really excited to be here with you to share the awesomeness of Builderall and show you what you can do with the tools. And thank you again for the host who invited me as well.
Awesome, awesome. Now, the last but not least, and this guy's my boy. He lives here in New York. So we're down. We're connected. We're 100% with Builderall. Me and him, we're like Builderall to the blood. And you guys probably seen him, and you probably have heard his phrase, bossed up. But go ahead, man. Tell him who you are.
what's going on, everybody? My name is Todd Archer. Everybody know me as Todd Bossed Up Archer. And I'm ready to rock and roll. We got some things for you guys, so just stay tuned. Don't skip a beat and just tune in. Boss up.
Awesome. There you go. I didn't want it to say his famous was good because he says it best. But guys, let's get this get into this real quick. I'm gonna share my screen and you guys let me know if you see it or not. And if I get disconnected, hopefully you guys can wing it. All right. You guys see my screen? Yes. All right, cool. Awesome. See my screen. All right. So like I told you guys in the beginning, the webinar you didn't know you had to attend, right? So this right here is the perfect tool or tools for the right business. And whose business is this? It's not my business. It's your business. And Builderall, you guys are going to find out what Builderall is real soon. Now, we introduce ourselves right here, and it's not about our story. I'm not going to go in. I'm pretty sure you guys are used to being in these type of webinars. I tell you my name, my story. I was born in this, whether, you know, I went through tough times. You guys heard it all, but it's not about my story. It's not about Barbie, Shelly. It's about you guys. Even though they have an amazing story, it's great. But the good thing about it is that we're a tight, close community, right? We're family. So once you become part of this family, you'll get to know them personally and you'll hear their story. So it's okay, but it's about your story. I want you guys to let us know your story. So here's the thing. I want you guys to interact. So below, comment. Tell us, do you have an online business? Have you wanted to start an online business? Will you start an online business? And I'm pretty sure you're gonna start an online business right after we're done with this, okay? Now, the platform has got you covered. That I will come back to it because I want to share with you guys a few things about certain platforms and other businesses out there that charge you for certain things that it's just insane that I can't believe people actually pay for this. So who here has heard of push notifications? Raise your hand, your virtual hand, or comment me below. Say, I've heard of push notifications. All right, I see people raising their hands. Awesome. So push notifications, it can either be via the phone or your computer. Something pops up, you click on it, you gotta click. This service, look at this, $449.95. That's a lot of money. That's like what, like a car payment. That's crazy. Just for a simple little software that sends a notification to your phone. That's insane. But guess what? I'm smiling for a good reason, because like I told you, this platform's got you covered. So put an X on that. Ignore this. Next thing, guys, next thing. Now, when you go to websites, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen, hey, this person, Jamie, signed up for sneakers, for Nike, right? All these companies use this because it works. People like to see that there's actual people getting the product. So if you are selling this online and it pops up on the bottom saying like, hey, Jennifer just bought this vitamin water, you're like, oh, well, this product must be good because Jennifer's buying it. So guess what? People charge for this. It can be $266 a month, $279 a month. There's others out there. I didn't put them in here because you guys would be like, nah, people don't really pay that much. But yeah, people pay $200 to $300 just for this little feature. Now, if you guys are paying attention, there's a little trend going on here. So comment, tell me, do we got you covered? Yes or no? Yes, got you covered. So put an X on that. If you're writing down on paper, put an X on, social proof. You don't need to buy it. Forget about it. Forget about it. All right. You guys are watching this. This is a webinar. And this webinar platform, I didn't pay $200, $300, and no constant monthly fees because I have more than 100 attendees, 200, 300. I'm not paying any extra fees according to whatever I'm paying right now because somebody's got me covered already. Somebody. I'm not going to tell you who. Somebody. I already said it. But look, people are paying $35, $25, and the enterprise pricing custom. I'm pretty sure because they want to have more than 4 presenters. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And we can have more, right? 6 presenters. And it's not, this platform is not charging us anything extra, okay? And this is the cheap low end, because like I told you, there are other companies out there that will charge you 200, 300 just for this, because it's so good. Okay, so now let's go back to what I told you guys. No, that's not it. There we go. The platform that has you covered, Builderall. We literally got you covered, guys. And now, depending how long you've been watching this, right? There should be a button. My memory, I forgot how long, but there should be a button down there that tells you guys, hey, you need this right now. But don't click on that yet. If you want to, you can right click and view it, get started. But I want to hear from everybody over here what this platform has done for you, for your business, for maybe you have an offline business and you brought it online. And let me stop sharing so we can see everybody. All right. All right, so I saw Shelly saying hi, so I'm going to pick on her. I feel like a teacher. I'm going to pick on you.
Well, I'm an easy one to pick on because I'm always ready to talk. But I'm super duper excited because I actually entered Builderall way back in the beginning 2 years ago because I built mobile apps. And I had 2 mobile app builders already. So I wanted to see what Builderall had because I was interested in seeing if they had a better, easier, faster way to build apps. Once I got in there, I actually already had an app builder that was same white label that Builderall uses. So that was not a big epiphany right there. But it took me about 3 seconds to learn that I hit the mother lode with Builderall because now I've got a website builder, I've got webinar stuff, I've got social proof like you mentioned. There's so much in Builderall. And in that process of building my mobile app business, I had all the tools that Builderall had separately. So that very thing that you were talking about, where the social proof tool, and you're paying a fee for that, and then the webinar tool, and you're paying a fee for that, and then browser notifications, you're paying a fee for that, and all the other things that Builderall has, I was able to kind of integrate all of those with Builderall and get rid of all those little bitty things that I had fees for. And actually, it saved me a ton of money. I mean, just right off the bat, it saved me money. And then right away, I figured out how to take the tools beyond just using them for my app business and actually monetize them further. So my app business grew to many other things inside of Builderall. So it has been an absolute joy to get to learn the Builderall tools, figure out how to monetize them because I've got a pretty creative brain, and then put those ideas into just really focus and put them into practice. And now I'm doing really, really well with Builderall.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Now, let's go to Barbie. Barbie, share us a little story about your history with Builderall.
Builderall saved my pockets and much more. Yeah, I'll tell you. Before I started Builderall, I actually have a web design background. That's kind of like what I did. But I also dipped my foot in the affiliate marketing pool because that is where I saw myself creating leverage. So I was like, but I didn't know about Builderall yet, right? So I mean, I don't know if you heard that. Yay, score! So as a web designer, I was always trading time for money. But in that process, I was actually building lead converting websites and lead converting funnels for clients. So I had the unique position, Jean, that I was able to look at my whole marketing tool set from both the service provider and from someone who was trying to take off in affiliate marketing. So I would see, like, when I would be hired to do like a funnel build out for a client, I would see clients using other softwares and paying $300 a month just to get off the ground. They paid like another $5,000 to have the funnel built for them. And meanwhile, they're just trying to stay above water, trying to make ends meet, trying to get their project off the ground. And that clock is ticking and they haven't even launched yet. And they're paying $300, $400, $500 just to get off the ground. And so on the flip side, as an affiliate marketer, I was having the same problem. I was like, okay, I've got this software, and if I want to just do this one little thing, connect my lead opt-in page with an autoresponder, I have to upgrade to the next level and pay $300. So I could appreciate both sides. And so what Builderall did for me was like, it changed my life in many, many ways, but it really changed my marketing game because it enabled me to, for a very low price, which Gene will reveal to you in a second, okay? But for a very low price, I could stop worrying about staying above water, trying to pay those marketing expenses every single month. And it allowed me to set up my opt-in pages and get my autoresponder going and get a funnel off the ground without worrying that, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to pay the bill for this thing at the end of the month? You know what I mean? And so one thing led to another. I absolutely loved Builderall. I'm a tool geek, so we would constantly bring new tools into our marketing arsenal per se. And I just like, this is a no-brainer for me. I love the tool. I love the product. So I'm also going to be an affiliate for it. And so it's helped me in so many ways. I say that Builderall has not only helped me save money, but it's also helped me make money. And if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence, jump off, because it is totally worth it, and it will change your life if you let it,
Awesome. That's amazing. And we just got a new guest to the webinar. Emily, as my baby girl. So she's going to be here. Apparently she doesn't want to go to bed. But let's hear from Phoenix.
Hey, hi everybody. Yeah, I come from a corporate background, and having gathered about 6 degrees throughout my life, and about 10 years in corporate in geology, geophysics, and an architectural background, I've changed major careers about 3 times. And what I've learned is that no matter how many qualifications you gather or how many years of experience you gather, eventually your time in corporate is going to come to an end for whatever reason. In my case, it was redundancy hit. It was a downturn in the market. And I know it can take anything. It can take a natural disaster or anything just to throw a complete economy into a downturn. So on top of the redundancy, the whole oil and gas industry had a big downturn, and I was already stuck in the UK, and it was very difficult to find alternative employments. So I had to look very deep into myself and say, what alternative skills can I do? What can I repurpose? What can I draw from? And I was always good in tech and very geeky. So I started coding. Of course, everybody's going to learn in coding. So I started coding. And I was a little bit like what Barbie said, building duct tape solutions. And so how I define it is like this. You code your website in HTML, then you go to MailerLite, you link it with Zapier. Then you go to the next app, you link that with Zapier. And you go to Typeform and you link that with Zapier, and you do this. Okay. The next client comes and you have to redo everything again. And I was trying to build my agency in mobile design, user experience design, because that's really what's close to my heart. And I thought to myself, there has got to be a better way of doing this. It's got to be a better way of not having to trade hour for money one-to-one. There's got to be a way to have multiple streams of income so that if one of them fades, you've got something from another one. And there's got to be an easier way to build and duplicate if I want to, and to transfer to clients. So I started looking throughout the market. And like John showed us, I looked at proof and I thought, wow, that much for social proof? Yeah, no, I'm not going to pay it. Then you look at other products that gives you webinars or email clients, and you always get penalized as your business grow. And what I do is I put together a tax stack analysis for my clients. And I said, okay, these are the solutions that you want. This is what it's going to cost you in the market over time. And you have to log in to one app, do what you want there, log into the next app, log into the next app. But there is a different solution here. It's still a bit young, it's very dynamic, we're actively developing it. But if you want to go on the journey, you're going to get an amazing product if you keep up to date. And that is how I got into Builderall. I really was just looking for a way to have everything under one roof. But then I found the Pixel Perfect builder. And I was like, yeah, here's another builder. And for me as a user experience designer, I am very anti taking a whole desktop website and squashing it into a mobile version. And when I saw the adaptive power where I can actually build my mobile website in a completely different way to make it behave more like an app, I was like, I'm in. I'm so in. And then all the other things just came on top of it. And so here we are. It's a good journey.
Awesome, awesome. Now, before we go on to James, I want to show you guys. You're probably wondering, all right, you guys are talking about this platform. You're not showing us. Well, I'm going to show you guys real quick live, okay? So my webinars or our webinars, I try to have them as raw as possible, no scripts. Everybody here is talking from the heart. Nobody here is looking at a pad like, all right, so I need to say this about Builderall, make sure I don't say this. No, this is raw. This is real, guys, okay? So I'm going to share right now my screen. So this is one of the Builderall tools, right? Builderall Canvas. Now, this in itself, guys, it's insane. It's a complete game changer in the industry completely. Whether, it doesn't matter if you have other platforms that build funnels or websites or both at the same time, this literally trumps everything, okay? It's insane. So I'm gonna show you how I literally build this webinar that you're on right now watching with Canvas with a couple of clicks. And it took me probably like 5, maybe 10, 20 minutes. Now, I'm not saying that it's great to build websites instantly, right? But, you know, some people like to work fast. And, well, Builderall's pretty fast because we're developing extremely fast, okay? So, look, this is the webinar registration, the form, the confirm email, webinar waiting room, right, before the webinar starts, and then the broadcast room where you are right now. So all this was built in here in Canvas, and then all I had to do was press a simple button and it says create website. Press that, presto, it's like magic, right? So we are also magicians here. Abracadabra, build me a website, right? So it's that simple. All I had to do then now is just input what I needed to put, pictures, copy, find out the information of all the speakers that are going to be in, find out the host name and all that, and then connect a domain, and I'm done. So now, if you don't think that's insane, man, what's going on with you? So let's go to James. James, tell us your story on Builderall.
Crazy story with Builderall, way too long to share on this webinar. But Builderall has changed my life completely. It's helped me in ways that you could not imagine. I went from not being able to even speak a word on camera to speaking on stage, and I couldn't have done it without the help and support of the Builderall family, the Builderall community. I absolutely love the tools. I use the tools for pretty much everything, for my chatbots, for my email, for my websites, everything. But the tools always come second for me. The main thing for me is the community. And without the community, I wouldn't be a fraction of where I am today. And moving on to the tools a little bit more, I still can't believe the amount of value that the tools give for what you pay. I mean, just think about an unlimited website builder, how much that would cost on its own. Unlimited leads, unlimited chatbot, they're easily worth $49 a month on their own without all the other tools. Like every single one of the 27 plus tools included is worth the price of admission. So you just get an absolutely insane value with that. It's just amazing. I can't believe how much value it gives.
Awesome, man. And it's amazing to watch James grow, because I saw him from the beginning, how he was, you know, shy and not being able to talk, or sometimes forgetting to turn on certain things, you know. I'm not going to say what. But yeah, it's crazy. And now the last story, man. This story is crazy because like I told you, oh man. Sorry, I don't want her to fall and start screaming. So like I told you, with my boy right here, Todd Archer, man, it's insane because he started Builderall, and he's not my direct in I didn't sell it to him, but one of my partners gave him Builderall, and we connected through that. So that brought us together, and we've been together ever since, doing Builderall, being together in other business opportunities. But guess what? What connects us always back to the roots, to the blood and the heart is Builderall. So Todd, let us know.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Well, my experience with Builderall is one is one fascinating experience for myself and for anybody that probably even been watching me since then. Because if you guys knew my story, I didn't know how to use a computer at all, and Wix was one of my first like websites that I ever like really tried to build. And you know, at the time, I wanted to help people at that time. And there was no way for me to really help people except tell them to go to Wix and build websites, right? Which was kind of like, it's kind of corny, you know? Builderall came through, and I loved it automatically because I was, one, able to make unlimited amount of websites, which fit the criteria of work that I was doing. And also, two, I was able to help my team, my whole team. I can be doing one opportunity, and they might not have enough money to, get a website, get somebody to make one, or they probably don't even know how to build a website, right? So to get them started, Builderall. To get them started, what I did was use Builderall, duplicate my site, and give them my site so they can use it. See, and then I give them a link, a domain name, so they can use it with their name. I can put their content in there. They don't have to use my content and brand me. They can brand themselves. They just got to tell me what they want on the website, and then boom, they're done. And they're in like Flynn. They can do whatever business they want to do, because they have the website that pretty much is going to help them out. This is one of the best things that I liked about Builderall, because of what it was able to do for other people when they couldn't even do it for themselves. And especially like some of the tools. I remember one time I went viral on Facebook, and it was going too fast. It was going too fast. All right. It was, and when it was going too fast, I couldn't keep up. So they have something in there called the chat box, in which the chat box, okay, it automatically responds to the person, whether you sitting on your butt, whether you in the mall, whether you getting your hair done, it doesn't matter. It's going to automatically respond and get the job done. And then on top of all of that, right, one of the best tools that I love is called the Share Locker. The Share Locker is like, it's dope. It's amazing, because normally when you run ads, they'll tell you, yeah, like this button, share this post and stuff like this. I don't have to do that with any post that I have. I can straight send them to my website, and they still will have to like or share my post that I want them to share, which made it so easy for me to make money. You understand? So when you look at the tools, you look at how much you're spending, and you look at how many people you can help at one time, Builderall is the way, hands down. It's nothing else out there, nothing else. Want to take over, Jane?
Sorry, she fell. All right, yeah, man, that's insane.
Can I say something really quickly, Gene? I know that you're kind of frustrated with having Emily kind of running around, but I want to commend you, because this is another thing about Builderall that I want to make sure everybody understands is Gene is running a business and making money and doing amazing things, and he has a little bitty child, and he can actually do these videos with the child, present this information to you guys, and there's no stopping him. There's absolutely no stopping him. So we actually are really excited to see you with Emily there, because that just shows other people that have small children, there's no excuse for them. They can do it too.
Thank you. And that also helps her to see that, hey, daddy's always home. How does he afford to buy me all these diapers or, you know, buy all the food and pay all the bills and having a beautiful house and all that. All this is thanks to the one and only Builder, guys. Now, I don't want to talk about like, hey, I'm making lots of money online, right? Because the whole point is we want to help you guys make money. So you could be like this. So you could be like that. Hello, everybody. You want to be able to work from home, whether you start your own business or let us help you, you know, maybe create an idea, right? We're a huge community. And you know how much you're going to have to pay us to help you out? It might hurt you because it's a little bit unreal. Everybody do it. $0. Because this is a community of entrepreneurs that wants you guys to be successful, but not by yourself. You're not by yourself. I know you probably heard that, you know, at the top, usually it feels alone. Well, we don't want you to feel alone because we're going to help you get up there no matter what, at no cost, just to be part of the community of Builderall, okay? And then you'll be able to meet this little girl. Now, I'm going to show one last thing about the Builderall platform. Let me find the share. And I'm going to show you guys how simple and easy to create a website. So I'm just gonna, these are my websites that I have over here. I'm just gonna click on one. Let's put you here, baby. Here. And there you go. That is the Builder. And now usually when I used to create websites, it used to be like blocks. I had to put this on block B and this on block C, so then later on things can go good. But this is a drag and drop builder. So literally I drag, I drop it, it's there. I have my buttons, they go where they need to go. Chatbot, and I'm glad actually that Todd touched upon that because I forgot to share some information about that. There are companies out there that chatbots are for Facebook or websites where people will come in, they ask a question to your bot or on your website, and they reply. You have automatic responses, right? That way you can automate your business. With Builderall, we have a chatbot. And like I told you before, we've got you covered. Okay, so there's no extra fee. There's only that one monthly fee that you're paying to get everything, right? To get the Home Depot of internet and marketing. All right. So as you saw, it's that simple. I drag and drop my buttons. I can save it, but I'm not gonna save it because I don't want my website to look this funky. Okay. But now let's go to there we go, to pricing. Now you guys probably pressed the button below and you got started. And that's great if you did and you're still watching us. I want you guys to get started with us right now, today. And I really, really want to urge you, right? Emphasize on the today because you're watching this right now. And depending on when you're watching this, if you're watching this, today's Friday. If you're watching this Friday, then you have 2 days. If you're watching this Saturday, then you have 1 day. And if you're watching it on Sunday, you literally have no more days because this $49.90 this is not a scare tactic, okay? Let me put it back to everybody so everybody can let you know. This is not a scare tactic. This is not a marketing plot to trick you and be like, get it now or it will go up. And then downsell you, upsell you. No. Like I said, we're an honest community here. We want to help you guys out. It's 100% real. $49.90. But come July 1st, it will be $69. But guess what? That is still not expensive. No, it's not, right? It's not expensive. You guys saw those softwares out there, $400, $60, $80. for little pieces of Builderall, right? Little pieces. When you got Builderall, and you literally can build it all. Okay, that's why the name Builderall. So click that button, get started right now. $49.90. Come on, you got nothing to lose, literally, and so much to gain. All right, you have leaders here that will help you out. We have training, so much training. You can literally spend a whole month in your house training, just training, because there's so much. You don't need to go to a guru and be like, hey, so how do I create capture pages, Mr. Guru? Guess what? We have a guru, Shelly. and where is she? She's in the Builder community. We have the training, how to create a build, how to build a certain funnel for your business. It's in there. Yay, it's in there. Yay. This is how you know this is not scripted. I didn't pay her to do all this.
Well, we've got even more, right? We've got even more, right, Jean? Because we've got not just the training that I do. James is involved in our training team now. Barbie's got a fabulous YouTube channel. I've seen all kinds of stuff from the leaders here. And then there's so many more leaders. All of the top leaders have YouTube channels where they do training, all of them. And all that training is free. And then you've got the training that's inside the dashboard. That's free. And what's interesting is that training is not just click here, do this, do that. It is, why are you clicking here? Why are you clicking there? Here's a strategy on what you can do to try to get better results. So it's not always just about how to strictly use the tools, but strategy on using those tools. So it is absolutely incredible what's available. And then we've got boot camps that we do, which are, we started them off at 7 days, but we're doing like 5 days now because our tools are so good. It's shortening the time that we take to teach them. But 5-day boot camps. And in those boot camps, we go beginning to end how you do a certain thing like affiliate marketing or Fiverr gigs or email marketing. So we'll spend a whole week together learning those things in the boot camps. So you are not going to be left alone in any way, shape, form, or fashion. You jump on in, and honestly, if Builderall didn't have a single tool, just the training you get is worth $49.90 a month. Then when you tack on all of the tools that Builderall has to enable you to monetize beyond just what those boot camps teach you, there's no way you can't even put a value on that, right? It is so much value that for $49.90, you should have jumped in yesterday.
You know, I want to say something about kind of like on the heels of what you said, what you're talking about, Shelly, about how we have so much support, so much training, all that stuff. And what I love about Builderall is that we are behind the new person, the newbie, you know, where other communities, you might feel like intimidated and unsupported unless you're making a certain amount of money or you're at a certain level or a certain rank or whatever. At Builderall, everyone has an even playing field, you know, and we're there to prop you up, you know. And so if you're looking for like, if you're new and you've like, oh man, but I've been part of other communities before and they kind of look down on you if you're new, or I feel like, oh, you know, I don't want to be. It's none of that goes on in Builderall. We truly, I know it sounds crazy, but we truly care about each other, love each other, support each other. We're all here together, giving our time because we believe in you guys and we want to help everyone who's watching. And it's like James said, it's like, I love the tool. Don't get me wrong. I love the tool, but the community is like that yummy, delicious icing on the cake. So if you want to be a part of something that matters, this is the place. It really is.
Awesome. Definitely, guys. So if you haven't clicked on it yet, do us a favor. Actually, don't do us a favor. Don't do us any favors. Do yourself a favor. Go press on that button. And all right, here's the last thing. If for some reason you're scared to spend money, I understand. Things online sometimes are scams. I'm sorry. I've been through it. I'm pretty sure everybody here has been through it. But We'll get you covered on that too. If you're scared to spend some money, there's another button below the green button. You should see a little red button. It's more because I don't want you to press it because you don't need to. But if you do it, we got you covered. Click on that button, and guess what? We'll give you 7 days. 7 days, not 4, not 2, 7. Okay, so you got a week to try out, play around with it, and you won't break it. So don't be scared to press on buttons. I know a lot of people's like, oh, I don't want to click on this. What if I mess it up? You won't mess it up, because if you do, then we'll all be screwed, but you won't. Okay, so try it out for 7 days. You got nothing to lose. And then probably like on the 3rd day, for me, it was on the 2nd day, but maybe on the 3rd day, just upgrade and get it before July 1st. Please, I'm telling you, you're going to thank everybody here for telling you to get it like right now, or like how Shelly said, like yesterday, you should have had it already. Okay. So I want to thank you guys for coming here, for spending time with Emily and myself and all the leaders here in this webinar. And also I want to thank the host for inviting us in this webinar, whether they couldn't show up for the reason being that, hey, they got us right here. We got them covered. Like I told you, we got you covered. All right. So we'll see you guys on our next meeting, which would be in the community of Builderall. Take care, guys. We love you all, and we'll see you next time. Peace.